The bottom line is this. Your parents are just fucking people.
Yeah.
They're just people. They don't get any special anything because they're parents. All that means is that a penis went into a vagina and an egg got put into a uterus and nature took over.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that they were smart, kind, prepared, educated, ready, financially stable. It doesn't mean any of those things. It just means erection, orgasm, and nature took over.
There we go.
That's all it means.
Yeah.
So even though we grow up with these people, and even though we attribute almost godlike status to them for probably a solid 12 or 13 years, whether we like it or not, we give it to them until they lose it. And then we spend 13 to 18 hating them, and 18 to 25 avoiding them, and then 25 to 32 forgetting that they even exist. And then we get married or we have kids.
Yeah.
And then we're like, who the fuck knows how hard this is? Oh, mom might know. Let me call mom, right? But having kids is when it really sinks in. And now all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, this dad thing is hard.
Yes.
Oh, my dad was a dad and I wasn't even his. Like there was no biological connection. I feel the biological connection with my kids.
Yes.
I don't even know like how much harder it was for my dad just having a stepchild, not even being a Vietnam vet, not even working for 35 years for the same company with like 3 promotions in his entire life. Like the dude did not live an easy life. It's hard. It's hard to keep holding a grudge on a guy like that. It's easy to start pitying him after a certain age.
I see that you call him dad.
Yeah, I've always called him dad. I've never had another dad. My mom has been married 4 times. She's been widowed twice. So I've had ample opportunities, I guess, to meet other dads.
Yes.
But no, my dad raised me, right? Like he dedicated 13 years of his life to raising me. I didn't like the way he raised me. He probably didn't like the way he raised me.
Yeah.
But that means every year that he was raising me, he was holding himself responsible for what he didn't do right the previous year or the previous decade or the previous, 15 years. And that's heavy too, dude. Like at some point the guy woke up and he was like, oh, you know what? I have this 15-year-old and I really fucked up when he was like 5, right? I didn't appreciate enough the 7-year-old years. And now he's 18. He had to have those thoughts,
Of course.
right?